Now in the next page 60, meanings. Prime roses, it means a tube-shaped European plant with pale yellow colored flowers, a type of roses. 90, a foolish person. Sternly, in a serious and stern manner. Wheelbarrow, a small cart with a single wheel in front and two supporting handles used for pushing with two supporting legs. Generous, unselfish, a giving person. Coincidence, when two unexpected events happen together. Indignantly, showing anger because of something unjust. Irreparable, something that cannot be repaired. Idleness, laziness, inactivity. Impolite, disrespectful, bad-mannered. Swamps, a low-lying marshy land that is unsuitable for cultivation. Next bit, write two rhyming words for each of the words given below. Rhyming words: praise, race, chase. Clown, down, frown. Glue, blue, flew. Fawn, dawn, lawn. Double, trouble, bubble. Staff, laugh, calf. Stick, lick, pick. Feel, seal, deal. Now question answers of this lesson. Page 61, B bit. First question. How did Hans earn his living? Hans was a gardener who made his living by selling his flowers and fruits. What was the name of the miller? The miller was who? What reason did the miller give for not visiting Hans during winter? The miller said that he did not want to trouble Hans in his misery. Name the things that Hans sold to survive during the winter. Hans had nothing to sell from his garden, so he sold his silver buttons, silver chain, his big pipe, and his wheelbarrow. What had Hans promised the miller for spring? Hans would give a gift of prime roses to who in spring? What did the miller offer Hans' wife? Miller offered to give Hans his old wheelbarrow, though it was not in a very good condition. He wanted to show he was true friend, but his intent was to get some prime roses from Hans. Mention the work that the miller made Hans do in return for thing he offered. The miller made Hans give him a plank to repair his roof. He made him sell his bag of flour at the market, repair his barn roof, take his sheep to the mountains, and to fetch means bring, fetch doctor for his son. Now see bit. What kind of a person was Hans? Write a few lines about his good qualities. Hans was a very simple man and who was known for his good-heartedness and a friendly face. He was a gardener and lived all by himself in a small house. He had a very beautiful garden, the produce of which he sold to make a living. He had many friends. He was always happy to share his happiness with others. He helped others without expecting anything in return. He was always helpful even when it meant sacrifice of his happiness. He finally went up to the extent of giving his life for his friend. Hans was a symbol of true friendship. Was the miller a true friend to Hans? Give instances to justify your opinion. No, the miller was not a true friend. He spoke a lot about the qualities of friendship, but his actions did not display it. He exploited Hans for his kindness. He went to Hans in seasons where he could get a favor from him. But during the winters, When Hans was in difficulty, he did not visit him. When his son wanted to help Hans in winter, the miller said that it was not a good idea. He promised to give Hans his broken wheelbarrow, and in return, he made Hans do a lot of hard tasks that finally resulted in his death. So Miller is portrayed as a selfish friend. Next question. Write a few lines about the character of the miller in this story. The miller was an opportunist who exploited a good friend. He was selfish and self-centered. His talk did not match his actions and intent. He was mean in not visiting Hans and helping him in his time of difficulty. He was cunning when he got so many hard tasks done for him by Hans in return for his promised wheelbarrow. He was exploiting the goodness and kindness of his good friend Hans. He even taught his son to follow in his footsteps. Do you think Hans was exploited? Give reasons for your answer. Yes, Hans was exploited. His goodness and kindness were exploited by the miller. Hans gave the miller so much in return for nothing but sweet words. Hans never once disappointed his friend the miller, but the result was his friend drove him to his death. Now next to be D-bit. Answer the questions with reference to the context. Hans will be most happy in his home. Besides, it's better he does not see the things we have, or else he will be jealous. He might even ask me for some flour. You see, I don't like to mix business and friendship. Both are two different things, like chalk and cheese. Now the questions for this context is: who is the speaker and to whom is the statement addressed? Who said these words? These words are said by the miller, who to his son. What had the addressee suggested that made the speaker say the above lines? The son had asked who to bring Hans to their house in winter so he could be comfortable. Is the miller really concerned about the Hans' happiness? No, he is selfish and self-centered. Now the second context is: oh, you will learn with him with time. No, now you know only about doing good. You will soon learn to talk about such things. Now if you are done with work, you can go home. But come tomorrow, as you have to take my sheep out to the mountains. Who is the speaker and to whom this statement is addressed? The miller, who to Hans. What work was the addressee doing? Whose work was it? He was repairing whose barn roof? Is there a difference between doing good things and talking about them? Explain with the help of instances in the story. Yes, Hans was doing all the help he could do for who, and who on other hand spoke a lot but did not do anything for his friend. Now the next third context is, it's such a pity that Hans died. He was such a good friend to me. I had promised him my old wheelbarrow. It is of no real use to me now. All that happened because I was generous. I shall never give away anything in future. It will only bring in misery. Now the questions are: who is the speaker here? The miller, who. Was the promise of the wheelbarrow ever fulfilled? Explain. No, the wheelbarrow was not given, but in view of that, Hans helped the miller by doing a lot of tough tasks. T-O-U-G-H, tough task. Was the miller generous? No, he was selfish man, self-centered and a miser. Okay children, these are the question answers of this lesson. Now in the page 62 we have grammar. In this lesson we are going to learn about the future tense. So the verbs which are used in the future time are called as the future tense. For example, see, she will not be here tomorrow. Future tense expresses facts. It expresses what we believe will happen in that near future. It expresses actions that we decide to do at the time of speaking. The going to form expresses that we have decided upon actions or things that we are sure will happen in the future. So whatever the things we are going to do in the future, that are written as the future tense. The verbs are written in the future tense. Here some fill in the blanks are given. We should fill them with the simple future tense. The train will arrive any moment. She will reach at 11 o'clock. It is going to be a sunny day today. We will come tomorrow. We will visit Venice too. They are going out for dinner. Change the given sentences into simple future tense. I was driving. Was means it is past tense, no beta. This was should be changed into the future. I will drive. I ate oats and milk. Here verb is ate. It is in past tense. So we had to write in the future tense. I will eat oats and milk. Mom made my favorite cake yesterday. Here made is verb. It is in the past tense. See, yesterday means it is already happened. Now we have to convert into the future tense. Mom will make my favorite cake tomorrow. We started early. Started is the verb in past tense. Here we are changing into the future in this way. We will start early. She passed her exam. Past is verb in past tense. She will pass her exam. This is future tense. She gave her cat some milk. Gave is in past tense and the verb, it is a verb. She will give. Will give is the future tense verb. She will give her cat some milk. Okay children, this is the notes of our unit 12. Once go through the lesson reading and complete the notes. Have a nice day.